Chiefs Kingdom, stop what you're doing right now, because we've got some huge breaking updates coming out of Kansas City. This is not a drill. Patrick Mahomes is officially back throwing the football. Just months after that scary ACL injury, we've got real footage, real progress, and real hope that changes everything for the Kansas City Chiefs heading into the 2026 season. And trust me, what we're seeing right now should have the entire NFL on notice. We're breaking it all down today: what Mahomes looked like, what it means for his recovery timeline, and whether he could actually be ready way sooner than expected. But that's not all. Because the NFL draft is right around the corner, and the Chiefs are making some serious moves behind the scenes. We've got confirmed top 30 visits with some big-time prospects, and it's starting to reveal what Kansas City might be planning on draft night. So buckle up, this is going to be a loaded episode. Let's start with the headline. Mahomes throwing again. We're talking about real dropbacks, real motion, real velocity. Not just standing throws, but full mechanics, clean footwork, and that signature Mahomes release we all know. Now yes, he's still wearing support on that leg. He's not 100% yet. But this is the first time we've seen him look like, well, Mahomes. And that's massive. Because just a few weeks ago, when Kansas City brought in Justin Fields, a lot of fans started asking questions. Is Mahomes going to miss time? Is Week 1 in danger? Are the Chiefs preparing for the worst? But now, that narrative is starting to flip completely. Reports are already suggesting that Mahomes could be ready not just for Week 1, but potentially even for OTAs if everything stays on track. Let that sink in. From a torn ACL to possibly full participation in just a few months. That's elite recovery. That's franchise-changing news. And if you're the rest of the NFL, you should be very, very concerned. Now I want to hear from you. Do you believe Mahomes will start Week 1 for the Chiefs? If you do, go ahead and like this video right now and send a message to the entire league. Mahomes is coming back, and Kansas City isn't going anywhere. Now let's switch gears to the NFL draft, because things are getting very interesting. The Chiefs have officially scheduled top 30 visits with some high-profile prospects, and these names matter. First up, a dynamic playmaker who could completely change this offense. We're talking about a receiver who brings elite route running, separation, and explosive playability. Not just speed, but football IQ, awareness, and the ability to get open when the play breaks down. Something the Chiefs desperately needed last season. Then there's another big-name receiver prospect, completely different style. Bigger frame. Outside threat. Reliable hands. A guy you trust on 3rd and long, in the red zone, and in clutch situations. So now the question becomes, what is Kansas City planning? Because these aren't late-round projects. These are potential first-round targets. Are the Chiefs seriously considering taking a wide receiver early? Could they even trade UP to secure one of these guys? It's starting to feel very real. And let's be honest about the current receiver room. There are still question marks. Inconsistency. Drops. Lack of separation at times. Outside of Travis Kelce, there were too many moments last season where Mahomes had nobody to rely on when plays broke down. That cannot happen again. And it looks like the front office knows it. But it's not just wide receivers. The Chiefs are also doing homework on cornerbacks, defensive lineman, tight ends, day 3 sleeper prospects. And here's why this matters. Last year, multiple players who had top 30 visits with Kansas City ended up getting drafted by them. That's not a coincidence. That's a blueprint. These visits tell you exactly what the team is thinking. And right now, all signs are pointing toward one major priority: adding weapons and building around Mahomes. So now it's your turn, Chiefs Kingdom. If you were running the draft, would you go with a reliable outside weapon? Or an explosive playmaker in the slot? Drop your choice in the comments, I want to hear it. Big picture. Mahomes is ahead of schedule. The draft strategy is heating up. And the Chiefs are quietly positioning themselves for another serious run. So if you love staying ahead of the latest Chiefs news, rumors, and